into what we're going to be talking about. All things acids and retinol. So we're just going to debunk some myths about if you can use the two together, whether you should, whether if you shouldn't. So let's talk about acids. So what is an acid? Because I feel like when I'm talking to people in store, I'm like, you should use acids. Sometimes people are like, whoa.
People hear the word acid and they become a little bit afraid. Acid just means that there's a thing called a pH scale. Maybe you remember this from chemistry class, right? So you have pHs that are less than 7, that because the pH of 7 is water. So a lower pH is an acid. The key thing to know in terms of why you shouldn't be worried about using acids on your skin is because the pH of the skin itself is on the acidic side. Right? That's how the skin fights infection. That's how the skin actually stays in balance. It wants to have that acidic pH, right? So this is something when you add acids, the skin welcomes it. Now, there's certain things that you have to do to formulate these products so that you make sure that the acids are welcomed, so that they're not too strong, or they use combinations and blends of acids. And we're always going to talk about alpha and beta hydroxy acids, Kayla. That's the key, okay? These are the acids we're talking about, right? They're using the alpha-beta peel. This is a class of acid that is very gentle, but when you use certain concentrations at certain pHs, you can increase the strength so that people of all skin types can benefit from acids, okay? Acids do great things on the skin. They decongest pores. They help the skin's natural production of its own collagen. So does retinol, by the way, which is why the two teaming up is so important to use in your regimen, okay? It works on uneven skin tones, and that's why alpha and beta hydroxy acids are so beneficial.
Now, what is retinol?
So retinol is an ingredient that comes from vitamin A. So it's a naturally derived ingredient. And retinol is something that has incredible benefits on the skin as well. It also is going to work on firming your skin. It's going to help produce more of your skin's natural production of collagen. It's going to work on the uneven skin tones. It's going to do something called increasing cell turnover. As we get older, our skin gets a little bit more lazy. It doesn't regenerate as much, okay? It doesn't rejuvenate as much. Retinol smooths the skin surface. Retinol brings back radiance to the skin. Retinol works on pores, uneven skin tones. It's going to firm the skin.
Are there benefits of actually combining acids and retinol?
Yeah, there are. Combining retinol and acids are actually probably one of the best things you can do in creating an at-home skincare regimen. The reason for that is because the spectrum of the things you're going to see improving on your skin are dramatic. We're talking about improvement by using acids and retinol, seeing improvements in fine lines and wrinkles. We're going to see improvement in uneven skin tones, in melasma, in discoloration to the skin for that patchy, uneven skin tone. Then it's going to help in complexion concerns, and it's going to help with pores. It's also going to help with any kind of blemish, anything from mild little bumps on the skin to more severe situations. And then texture. And the texture of your skin is really amazing. When it looks good, you will start to see a smooth, radiant texture to your skin. That combination of all those different benefits you see come from using acids and retinol together. There's no question acids can be harsh. There's no questions that retinol in the past has been harsh too. They've been irritating. The key thing, folks, is that the alpha-beta peel is 2 steps. And that's the key to keeping it so effective, at the same time, making sure it keeps your skin in balance and never causing dryness and redness and flakiness. Retinol, many people out there probably have had challenges with retinol in the past. It has caused dryness. It has caused irritation. We did the research and we figured out why. It's because retinol disrupts the moisture barrier in the skin. It dries out the skin. It injures the top layer of skin and lets water come out of the skin. So of course the skin gets red and dry. What we've done is, just like with the peel, we've made them 2 steps, very different, very helpful, making it gentle and effective. Retinol, we've added other ingredients that prevents the moisture barrier from being broken down, and we've added other ingredients that is going to protect and regenerate the person's own moisture barrier. So the irritation were no longer an issue. So much so that people with sensitive skin can now use retinol. So if I have to say why is this myth out there that you can't use both, is because they're both perceived as being so possibly irritating, but when you make them no longer that way and you make them suitable for all skin types, using them together is a great idea.